What's up everyone, Simon back here again for another edition of Sloto Mania. Hope you're all well and keeping safe. So this is sort of the bit of news today. Not too sure what's all that's about. So we've got the clan challenge again. There we go. So that's all sorted. So yesterday's dash was a bit sort of a bit of a pain, not compared to Fridays, obviously, because obviously you had to get 6 picks, I think it was, on the blasting. So one day left of the Sloto cards. So here we go. Let's have a look. So far we're kind 4 times. So we know where we're going to go on that one, people. I think my football team's just gone 1-0 up. And there we go. I just want to sort of see reaction. Let me have a look. Get in there. Oh dear. Arsenal 1-0 down to my wonderful Leicester. Happy days. Get in there. Loving it. Sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't really be recording sort of as I'm watching sort of same time, but oh well, it is what it is. So what a start. There we go. So anyway, let's try to concentrate on this a little bit more. So yeah, so first dash 5 of a kind. So happy days. So oh dear. Anyway, so yeah, so I mean, this weekend sort of dash has been a bit. There we go. So yeah, so Friday's dashes sort of. I mean, I just sort of knew there was going to be sort of when the start of the blast was here a few days ago. I just sort of knew there was going to be sort of like a blast dash or something like that. Eventually, sort of come round, and I was right. Obviously, you know, Friday was like I say, a bit of a pain in the bum, but it is what it is. So no 5 of kinds in the first 25 spins. No, still nothing. Well, I understand it. Excuse me, there we go. So I'm pretty shocked we're not getting any 5 of kinds at the moment, people. Excuse me. Come on. But as you can sort of see as well, we've got the shiny cards thing, so and I really do apologise, like I say, for not sort of talking much, like I say, sort of keep me on football and sort of we're talking at the same. I should have done that after football, but still want to get something bit done. But anyway, so yeah, so I can't believe this. We've had over 32. Sorry. I can't believe there's no 5 of kinds yet. So there we go, so we've just levelled over, so that's nice. So no 5 of kinds, so nearly 50 spins and not one 5 of kind. Well, I'm astounded. I can't believe this. 50 spins and not one 5 of kind on Zinfu. There we go, that's the first one. Crikey. So it took 55 spins to get the first 5 across. That's just terrible. What is going on? Oh dear. Oh, it's us too. Come on. Oh dear. So I'm just sort of keeping an eye on the football. There we go. So, yeah, so I don't know what's going on with this. I mean, 75 spit. Oh, there we go. There's another 5 cards. So, is it 2 more we need now? And there we go. So that is done. So it took a lot longer than I thought it would. So about 80 spins in nearly to get it done. So 660 clan points, 30 dash points, 57 million. So 4 billion coins in a single spin 7 times. So so go to Grand Phoenix. We'll have a little bit of this. Just not too sure. This one's a bit of a tricky one. Now, I mean, if it was to 3 billion or more. Oh dear. So I'll just keep an eye on the game. There's a controversial sort of thing going on where Arsenal's got a penalty. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. So just sort of keeping an eye on football. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just do this part and then I'll sort of concentrate on the football. It's all sort of kicking off. Oh dear, oh dear. It's all kicking off. I've got to see a certain channel. Oh, it's all kicking off. Oh, there we go. So I'll just go and switch on to AFTV. Oh dear. You just can't beat the banter in football, can you? Oh dear, terrible. So anyway, let's get back to this for the last few minutes or so. So, like I say, hope you're all well. Hope you've had a nice weekend, everyone. All the best you possibly can. Obviously, for people who live in the UK, I would say. Just sort of today, sort of been sort of chilling out a bit. I had a bit of a bad domestic. Little funny story, sort of time. Little funny story to tell you. I sort of I woke up early hours. Well, I say early hours. It's sort of morning, really early morning. It was sort of just sort of on the verge of sort of daylight. I was lying in my bed. I was opening my eyes, and then I sort of jumped out my skin, screaming like a girl. Just by the side of the pillow, it looked like a mouse when I sort of woke up. I was just like, oh my god! I jumped and screamed. Oh, like a girl. I don't know how Mum didn't hear me. I do not know, but I did. I sort of jumped and sort of screamed, and obviously that sort of woke me up. And obviously, sort of, the first reactions I saw. I mean, I don't like hurting animals. Please, look, don't take this the wrong way. I don't like hurting animals. Never have done, never will do. And it sort of I flicked it, sort of went on the floor. Anyway, so I sort of got up, I got my phone out, and this was about 6:15 in the morning. And I got my phone out, sort of put the torch on my phone, and I sort of looked under the bed, looked at sort of under there next to my table, so I looked under there and everything. And saw nothing. So anyway, so fast forwarding it, so basically, I looked sort of like, because my fan's sort of in the finished work way, just to keep me cool, I'll just put it on whenever I want, sort of thing. Underneath the fan there was a bit of tissue. Now, oh, this is a big one. There we go. So yeah, so under my fan sort of thing, there was a bit of tissue. And I was sort of like, what the hell? So what the hell was that? And I was like, alright, so in other words, I think it was just a bit of tissue, but for some reason I was sort of half awake because I heard sort of like rustling going on, sort of like near a paper bag sort of thing. So I was sort of thinking, and the cat was near there, but sort of not near it sort of thing. I mean, he couldn't sort of reach it, but so sort of like, yeah, so it freaked me out, and I thought, well, it's either one or two things. It either was a mouse and sort of come up near my face and stay away from the cat sort of thing, because obviously the cat will have it, or it was the bit of tissue I flicked on the floor. And yeah, because what I saw was the tail. Actually, I actually saw the tail, but but then I looked at sort of like when I sort of got a bath on because I went to toilet, come back, and then I sort of put my head down, and then there's a little tiny strip. There's a sort of like a stringy bit on the sort of like my cushion on my pillow, and I was thinking surely it wasn't. So in other words, I think it was a bit of tissue and that bit of string on the pillow. So I sort of today sort of laughed. I'm absolutely exhausted and tired now, like, because sort of, you know, I was just yeah, I was just exhausted and sort of tired because I had no sleep. I didn't get back to sleep straight away, so that sort of freaked me out, obviously, as you would do. So like I say, it was either a mouse or it wasn't. So, but it's just the thing that doesn't explain the sort of the bag situation, but it is what it is. So it just made me laugh. So, but anyway, let's just put it back on. There we go. So basically, sort of put on. I think it was just tissue in the end. I'm sort of guessing anyway. But like I say, it was sort of quite funny in a way. And my cat Tommy was looking at me saying, "What are you doing?" But anyway, so peeps, this is the end of the video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of do some vids after the I'm going to do some videos after the game, because I keep sort of looking at the TV and sort of looking at my phone, looking at the TV, looking at the phone, so I'm still going to try and concentrate on one thing. But anyway, so peeps, that will be it for now, and that will be it for probably for the next couple of hours or so, and then we should be back after lunch, hopefully. So, as always, people, like I say, we got the Dash 1 done, which was the 5 of kind. It took a long time, but it was done. But anyway, you all take care and stay safe, and I shall talk to you all soon. Bye bye, everyone.